Somebody called us the 1960s, the golden age of our people in this country. If, and I'm going to add to that, and this is my introduction to what you're about to look at. If indeed the 1960s was our golden age, then the Black Panther Party was the sun that made it shine. All right? I know y'all trying to internalize that. You should internalize that. If the 1960s was our people's golden age, I'm saying that the sun that made that age and that gold shine was the incredible commitment of the Black Panther Party. Now, why do I use that language to introduce this excerpt that you're about to see? Because the name of what you're about to see is called Power Sun. They were the Power Sun. They were. It captured, what they did captured the attention of our people around the world, captured the attention of humanity around the world like it has been captured since or before. And we need to be real clear about that, and that needs to be very much basic to our appreciation of this legacy. Am I speaking in Chinese to a French-speaking audience? Y'all holler if y'all hear me, Black Power. Black Power. Black Power. And then when we come to New York, we come to the biggest, baddest, fastest, sharpest, most cosmopolitan city with deep nationalist traditions that set the stage for their unique traditions, their unique contributions. They had heads from the youngest like Jamal Joseph, who was 15, to elders like Nat Shanks, who just passed away a little while ago. He was the elder. It was an incredible experience in coming together of a generation seizing their time. So that's what I mean when I say, and I have no problems backing that up, that if the 1960s was in fact our golden age, it was the commitment and the legacy and the contribution of the Black Panther Party that was the sun that made it shine. Y'all ready for this? A top soldier, y'all, I want y'all to stand up for this soldier. This captain, this man who was one of the examples of courage in the face of a vicious enemy. Captain Bull, y'all give it up for him. Black power, all power for the people.
Family, I want you to do one thing first before we do anything. I want to take a minute to honor two comrades that have visited the ancestor, Michael Setterwell and Bob Collier. I would like to have silence for a minute, please, to these comrades. And Brother Smitty. Thank you. All power to the people. All power to the people. I don't hear you. I hear you now. A couple of years ago, brothers got together, seen them with these black uniforms. I was wondering who they are. They marching strong. Looking at them, young brothers. I said, look at these young brothers. And I heard a new Black Panther Party. So, of course, you know, we was wondering, these brothers and sisters, I hear you, sister, these brothers and sisters marching, and some of my comrades told me, well, new Black Panther Party, what is that? And I said, well, you know what, this is how I feel about this. We are the original. We all know that. But if we have some young people that wants to be the new Black Panther Party, as long as they follow the lines that we follow, recognizing the people, serving the people, then I could say, hey, let's welcome them in. That's right, man. And this is how I felt from that day for the comrades in Nova, Mike Malik Shabazz, all the brothers here, young brothers here, and the sisters here. I have been their uncle sitting with them, talking about the Red Book. The book that we read that brought us together as a group of people ourselves. Because remember, we were young just like they were young. And a lot of us who came into the party came in with a whole lot of lumping characteristics. Now, if you don't know what lumping characteristics are, let me explain it to you. We was the street brothers and sisters out there. okay? And we rolled right along with the college boys and girls, okay? I mean, I was 2 steps from being a thug, a real thug, not these imitation thugs, okay? And we was all kinds of folks. Some was ex-addicts, some was whatever. But we got together and we realized one thing: we had a common mindset. We were tired of the bullshit of America. And when I say America, I spell it with 3 K's in that bullshit. Understand? I came up in a country that disrespect the shit out of us. And I got tired of it. I got tired myself. And when I found out there was brothers and sisters felt like I felt, and we was told, now see, everybody looks at saying, well, the Panther Party, they carry the guns and everything. Let me tell you what was the first thing every Panther in here whose original Panther was armed with first. That was a book. Hear me? That was a book. I don't want nobody to get it wrong or think that it's wrong because you've seen other pieces that they want to show to you. The first thing we got was a book, and one of the heaviest books we ever read was Wretched of the Earth. And I think every comrade here knows some of us had to read this book 4 or 5 times to understand the dialect of this book. So therefore we pass this on to these young brothers and sisters who call themselves the New Black Panther Party. We said reading is fundamental. And understand this, to all our young people out here, reading is fundamental. Put down them damn toys that you call computers and pick up a thing that falls every minute and read a book. Because that computer is going to be there, but it breaks down. That book is something that you always maintain in your mind, that you can always develop with, that you always know that you're a part of. I don't care who's sitting here today, and I know I'm speaking to the choir, but the choir, keep on talking to the other people out there. Don't be afraid to speak what you have to speak and say what you have to say. And brothers and sisters of the New Black Panther Party, continue to struggle, because the struggle never ceases. Charles Barnes said something that I coined in phase way back in 1994 when they did an interview in Emerge magazine. Because they asked me, are you an ex-Panther? And my comment was, once a Panther, always a Panther. That animal is still a Panther. And this is what I am. And I will die for the cause of my people. Okay, this is what I want y'all to understand this. To understand this to the whole max. There's nothing lovelier than a race of Africans, no matter where they are. And one thing you understand, you are, before anything else, is an African. Dare to struggle, dare to win. All power to the people.
Y'all kind of tame, dog. This is bull whip, y'all. Y'all give that man some love. Good black power.